to tell you the wondrous work that God did in that boy's life when he was born. When he came out of the ward, the pediatrician said to me, "Your son has got spina bifida. He'll be a waterhead. He'll have no bowel function. He'll be in a wheelchair. He'll be a vegetable." And sorry, there's not much we can do. He was 10 days old. We took him to Red Cross Hospital. They did a few. Now, spina bifida is when you've got your open spinal cord. So, more down to the bottom. So they did a fusion. Doctor there said he doesn't need a shunt. He'll be okay. But he struggled tremendously with a spastic colon, and we had to use fleet enemas and everything. Cut a long story short, it was about, he was close to 2.5 or so, and Word of Faith was still in Harold Road, and Kim Clement came down, and I went up to hear Kim, and I stood right in the back of the door, and after he preached, he said, "There's a boy here, he's got problems down here." I looked in the church and I saw nobody. He says, no. The boy is not here. His parent is here. I thought, that's closer to home. So I stuck up my hand and I went forward. Kim turned around and he said to me, "Your boy's name is Ruan, isn't it?" Oh. And he says, it's a spastic colon he's struggling with. But then I was in tears. He says, "Well, your son is healed tonight in Jesus' name." And I went home, and that next morning was the first time in his life that he got up and went to a toilet on his own. Just one. Today he's a qualified lawyer, and he got his Springbok colors in golf.
Springbok colors in golf.
And he was in Joburg with his studies, and he played golf and he hurt his lower back, so he went to a chiropractor, and she said, "Let me first take x-rays." And she said, "What's the scar here down on your spine?" He says, "No, it's spina bifida." She said, "It's impossible."
Yeah.
He says, "No, truly, that's what I am." She said, "But there's no proof of a fusion in your spine."
Thank you, Jesus.
So God did a creative miracle in that person.